This is the story of one of the most shocking and mysterious events ever to occur. An ancient, impossible object resurfaced from the depths of the ocean, capable of bending time itself. What follows is a race against fate, against power, against oblivion. In the heart of the Atlantic Ocean, during a joint expedition between archaeologists and military forces, a discovery was made that rewrote the history of humanity. The legendary city of Atlantis, shrouded in myth for centuries, resurfaced from the ocean depths. Among the ruins of submerged temples, carved columns, and forgotten statues, an object was found that left everyone breathless, a gigantic, metallic ring encrusted with algae and coral, with a technological structure far too advanced to belong to any known civilization. Initially mistaken for a ritual monument, the device soon revealed its true nature. When sonar detected still active electromagnetic pulses, it became clear it wasn't just an artifact, it was a machine for time travel. With the help of massive cranes and a U.S. military vessel, the Stargate was lifted from the waters and transported in utmost secrecy to the DARPA Center, the most advanced and classified laboratory in the United States, located in the fortified underground chambers of Area 51.
After years of study, symbol decoding, and reverse engineering, the DARPA team succeeded in activating the Stargate. A vortex of blue energy lit up the room, and the portal began to pulse as if alive. Scientists, stunned, witnessed the first test. A temporal probe was sent into the past, collecting audio-video footage of ancient Rome, and then into the future, where it recorded technologies yet unknown. The Stargate became the centerpiece of an ultra-classified program.
Temporal explorations to gather historical and future data, archiving advanced technologies to anticipate global threats, studying lost civilizations to understand humanity's true potential.
Strategic defense. The ability to observe future events turned the Stargate into a geopolitical weapon without precedent. State officials, secret agents, and international leaders visited the laboratory, aware that whoever controls time controls the world. The Stargate is not just a machine, it is a key to humanity's destiny. And as the portal pulses silently in the heart of Area 51, one question lingers among the scientists. Who built this technology? And will they ever return to claim it? After the activation of the Atlantis Stargate, the US government knew it held a technology that could reshape the fate of the world. But to wield such immense power, they needed someone extraordinary. That's when they recruited Alex, an elite soldier, master of defense tactics, firearms, and above all, a brilliant engineer in advanced computing and technology.
Oh my goodness, let me tell you about this incredible guy, Alexander Kyle Morgan. Can you believe it? He's 34 years young and has such a fascinating background. He's an ex-Special Forces soldier, yes, really. And guess what? He's also a computer engineer, an absolute genius when it comes to quantum technology and time cryptography. How cool is that? Now picture this, he's tall and athletic with these striking steel grey eyes and dark short hair. Oh, and he has this unique scar above his left eyebrow, which totally adds to his mystique. But here's the thing, he's not just brawn, he's super thoughtful and has a brilliant mind. He's a real patriot, but he's seen the darker side of power, and it's left him a bit disillusioned. You know what I mean? And oh my, the skills he possesses. He's trained in advanced military combat, can handle firearms like a pro, and is a master at infiltration.
At first, Alex was deemed too valuable to risk on temporal missions. Time travel was unstable, dangerous, and every jump required special permits, travel licenses, and strict documentation. But his skills were so exceptional that it became clear. He was the only one capable of facing the unknown. Alex accepted with pride, believing he was serving his country. His first missions were a success. He recovered lost manuscripts, forgotten technologies, and even fragments of future knowledge. But something didn't add up. The data he collected wasn't being archived for defence. It was being used for secret, illegal, and destabilising operations. Alex discovered that the government was exploiting the Stargate for terroristic acts of global dominance, manipulating historical and future events to bend the world to its will. Wounded in his pride and conscience, Alex decided to act. One night, violating every protocol, he stealthily entered the quantum leap chamber. He encrypted the space-time coordinates, making them invisible to government trackers. Then, with a deep breath, he activated the Stargate and launched himself into time. Alex travelled 1 year before the discovery of Atlantis, retrieving the technology before the government could seize it. He hid it in an underground room, shielded from radar and satellites, a secret bunker where he built his own Stargate, free from corruption and control. His goal? Restore the true timeline, protect humanity, and prevent time from being weaponized. But something went wrong. A small clue, a digital signature left by mistake, allowed government systems to pinpoint the first temporal coordinates. An assault team was sent through the Stargate to capture him. Alex was forced to jump from one era to another, always one step ahead, never leaving traces, hunted by time agents and quantum surveillance tech. Time has become his battlefield, truth his only weapon, and the future depends on him. After months of temporal jumps, sabotage and escape, the US government finally tracked him down. They wanted to eliminate him, erase every trace of his interference, and reactivate the Stargate to bend time to their will. But they hadn't counted on one thing: Sophia. Sophia, Alex's sister, had been kidnapped and recruited with false promises. They told her that if she cooperated, she would see her brother again. They asked her to reveal how to locate him, how to decode his temporal coordinates. For love, she agreed, but deep down she never stopped fighting. Before being taken, Sophia had retrieved from home a pocket-sized quantum bomb hidden by Alex in a secret compartment. A tiny device, invisible to scanners, capable of disintegrating any space-time structure. The last resort, the final hope.
Oh my gosh, let me tell you about Sophia Morgan. She's just incredible. At 31 years old, she's this brilliant theoretical physicist diving deep into quantum mechanics and temporal cryptography. Can you even imagine? And get this, she used to consult for DARPA on civil projects. Now picture her medium height with these stunning emerald green eyes that just shine and long brown hair usually tied up in a braid. She has delicate features, but that gaze, it's so determined, so fierce. Her personality, absolutely awe-inspiring. She's smart, empathetic, and an idealist, with a mind that sparkles and a heart that just won't quit. Seriously, she's like the moral compass for her brother Alex, always guiding him and being his rock. And her skills? Wow! She's an expert in time physics and quantum engineering, plus she can decode ancient languages and alien codes like it's nothing.
Inside the DARPA lab, the Stargate had been reactivated. The government intended to use it to return to the moment Alex first distorted the timeline, kill him, and continue their crimes against humanity. Alex, imprisoned, was forced to watch. Sophia was there, close, silent, with the bomb in her pocket. As the portal opened and energy began to pulse, Sophia acted. With a swift motion, she pulled out the bomb and threw it into the heart of the Stargate. A second of silence. Then, the explosion. The lab was obliterated. The portal erased. The data, the machines, the ambitions. Gone. But so was Sophia. The blast, the shockwave, the light struck her. She was too close. She fell to the ground, mortally wounded, but before closing her eyes, she looked at Alex and smiled. Now you're free. Live. For me. Alex escaped in the chaos. No one pursued him. The government, stripped of its power, classified everything as an internal accident. The Stargate no longer existed. The timeline was restored. Alex found refuge in a quiet town, far from everything. No one knew who he was. But every night, looking at the stars, he remembered Sophia. Her courage, her love. The end. But time remembers every sacrifice.